Hello and welcome again. Welcome to a new class. Yes, welcome back. It's good to have you. And today we are going to start. We're going to begin. And we're going to finish. Class number 145. So, congratulations, you're getting better. And today, when we have finished the class, by the time we finish this class, we will have completed 145 classes, which means we will have only 50 classes to go. Only 50 classes left. Only 50 classes ahead of us, because when we reach class number 195, right here, we will have finished futuro perfecto. You know, futuro, vuestro inglés no será perfecto, pero muy bueno. We will have finished the intermediate course, which means you have a decision to make. And the decision you need to make is whether, con WH al principio, the decision you need to make is whether to continue at the advanced level next year or to stop. If you stop, I think it will be a mistake, because the people I know who have reached a very good level of English, in every case, they achieved their goal because they never stopped. They never stopped. Even in moments of desfallecimiento, as you say, even in moments of not complete conviction, losing their convictions, but despite that, pese a ello, despite that, they persevered. They decided that it was worth the time, the effort, sometimes the money, to move forward and to solve the problem. And the laurels go to those who have the patience and the perseverance, los laureles. The laurels go to those who have the patience and perseverance. No me sale. So we're starting today class number 145. We still have 51 classes to go. And after this level, we have another 195 hours to go, which for you probably means another 300 to 400 hours, including self-study, including review, including all the other activities we recommend. But it's worth it. It's not so much time, really. And if you approach it in the right way, it's interesting, stimulating, and you not only learn English, it stimulates your brain, and you think better, and probably you become more intelligent. Learning a second language after puberty, I'm convinced, makes you a more intelligent person. So there are other benefits and dividends that come from studying seriously a second language, or for some of you, a third language. Okay, let's review. Let's go to camera number 1, shall we? Okay, are you there? Are you there? Okay, well, let's review class 144. And we were looking at the verb to begin. Every day I begin. Yesterday I began. Lately I have begun. Lately I've begun to feel a strange pain in my upper arm, my left arm, up here. I've begun. Begun, he empezado, he comenzado. Be como to be, y gun como arma de fuego, gun, begun. I've begun to feel a strange pain here, and I've begun to feel pains in my chest, and I've begun to feel stronger pains in the back of my neck, my cervicals, which means maybe I'm getting old. Maybe that's a sign. Un signo. Maybe that's a sign that I need to slow down and take it easy. Maybe I need to slow down, desacelerar un poco. Maybe I need to slow down and take it easy a bit more. Take things a bit more philosophically. Work a bit less. What do you think? I've begun to think about these questions. Now, this morning I got up at 20 minutes to 6. And I sat down and began to surf the web. I began to surf the web. What time did I begin? I began to surf the web around 5:45. I got up at 5:20. I poured myself a coffee. To pour is echar, vertiendo un líquido. I poured myself a coffee because the coffee was ready. It's automatic. It starts 5 minutes. It starts to make the coffee 5 minutes before my alarm clock goes off. I have everything organized and prepared. So, every morning, I begin my morning. I begin by getting up and walking to the kitchen. And I can smell the coffee on the way to the kitchen because it's ready. And so I pour myself a cup and I sit down at the computer and I start to surf, hacer surf. Navegar, decís aquí. I begin to surf the web, checking the news, checking the sports. The news and sports in Spain, the news and sports in the States, the news in other parts of the world. That's how I begin my day. And this morning I began my day that way. I didn't change this morning. I began my day with coffee and computer. Coffee and computer. And then, after about 35 minutes, a long time, slowly drinking a coffee. I have a thermal cup. It keeps the coffee hot for a long time. So I drink the coffee very slowly. It's an American style coffee. Largo de agua, decís aquí. An American coffee. After lunch I have a Spanish coffee, but in the morning I prefer American coffee. And I enjoy surfing the web, catching up. Ponerme al día, to catch up. To catch up es alcanzar cuando te has quedado atrás. Y durante la noche pasan noticias. So, I get up and I catch up on, otra preposición, I catch up on the news, and then I stop after about 30 minutes, 35 minutes, and I take a shower, I shave, I get dressed, and I leave home. I leave home around 7 or 5 minutes to 7, and then I begin my work. I begin work, and this morning I began at 7:30. This morning I began at 7:30. And every day I begin at 7:30. Yeah, 5 out of 7 days. 5 de cada 7 días por semana, I begin at 7:30. 5 out of every 7 days. Yes. And I enjoy it. Every day I begin very early and I finish often a bit late. But I enjoy it because my job, thank God, is usually stimulating and interesting. All right. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Hello there, nice to see you. And we're going to review your last class, so I hope you're ready. And we have the queen of reviewers with us to help us.
Hello.
Maren, how do you feel about reviewing?
Yes, I feel great.
You feel great about reviewing? Okay, let's begin.
Okay.
We're going to start with the verb to begin. So begin, began, begun. Has the class begun yet?
Yes, the class has begun yet. Has already begun.
Has already begun. The class has already begun. Okay. Did you begin learning English when you were 5 years old?
Yes, I began learning English with 5 years old.
When I was
5 years old.
And again?
Yes, I began learning English when I was 5 years old.
Okay, so she began learning English when she was 5 years old.
It's not true.
It's not true.
No.
How old were you when you began learning English?
My first words with 11.
You can say I spoke my first words when I was 11.
I spoke my first words when I was 11.
When I was 11. And you began learning English when you were 11. So repeat, I began
learning English when I was 11.
When I was 11. She began learning English when she was 11. When did you begin learning English? I began
learning English when I was 11.
When I was 11. So she began learning English when she was 11. Did you begin learning English when you were 9?
No, I haven't begun.
I didn't?
No, I didn't begin learning English when I was 9.
Okay, she didn't begin learning English when she was 9. She began learning English when she was 11. She began learning English when she was 11. Okay. Did it begin snowing in July? Did
No.
it begin snowing in July?
No, it didn't begin snowing in July.
In July. Okay. Did this class begin on time?
Yes, this class began on time.
On time. Okay. And in the negative?
No, this class didn't begin on time.
And ask me if this class began on time.
Did this class begin on time?
Okay. Yes, this class began on time. Now, don't forget, practice positive, negative, and interrogative. Did this class begin on time? Yes, it began on time, or no, it didn't begin on time. Does Christmas begin in December or in October?
Christmas begin in December.
Begins.
Begins, oh sorry. Christmas begins in December.
Okay, Christmas begins in December. It doesn't begin in October. Does it begin in January?
No, it doesn't begin in January.
In January, very good. Okay. Ask me if I began teaching English in the 1970s.
Did you begin teaching English in the 1970s?
No, I didn't begin teaching English in the 1970s. Okay. Now, we're going to practice with something which we call out of 10, out of 5, out of 6, 3 out of 10, for example. Did you know that 3 out of 10 Spanish people smoke?
No, I didn't know that 3 out of 10 Spanish people smoke.
Smoke, okay?
Smoke.
Smoked.
Smoked.
Smoked, okay?
Yeah.
That 3 out of 10 Spanish people smoked, okay? And you could also say, I knew that 3 out of 10 Spanish people smoked.
Okay.
Can you repeat that?
Okay, I knew that 3 out of 10 Spanish people smoked.
Okay, very good, very good. Do 9 out of 10 cats like mice?
Yes, 9 cats. No, yes, cats. Nine out of 10 cats like mice.
Like mice, okay. Did you ever get 10 out of 10 in an exam?
Yes, I ever. No, I got 10 out of 10 in an exam.
In an exam.
Few times.
A few times, but more than once.
Yes.
Okay. So she got 10 out of 10 in an exam more than once. She got 10 out of 10. She got 10 out of 10 in an exam more than once. Okay. Does it rain 1 out of 10 days in Spain?
Yes. It rains 1 out of 10 in Spain.
One out of 10 days.
Yes. It rains 1 out of 10 days in Spain.
Okay. Does it rain 1 out of every 3 days in Ireland?
Yes.
Unfortunately, yes.
It rains once.
One?
Once. I know 1 out of every 10. No. 1 out of every 3 days in Ireland.
In Ireland, okay. It rains 1 out of every 3 days in Ireland. It's a lot,
Yes.
isn't it? So it rains 1 out of every 3 days in Ireland, okay. Do you wear a hat 1 out of every 10 days?
No, I don't wear a hat 1 out of 10 days.
Okay, 1 out of 10 days. Okay, very good. Can you say it for me one more time?
Yes. No, I don't wear a hat 1 out of 10 days.
Okay, very good pronunciation. I don't with a T. Okay, so give yourself 10 out of 10 for watching. Thank you for watching, and see you very soon. Okay, bye bye.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Yo acabo de llegar a España. Yo no hablo bien español. Yo he estado viviendo en España solo 2 días. Para solo 2 días. Yo he estado viviendo en España para 2 días. Perfect English. Awful Spanish. But if you listen to foreign people, English-speaking people, speak Spanish poorly, you understand the structure of the English language. Llevo 2 días, solo llevo 2 días viviendo en España. I have been living in Spain, or I have only, insertando only, I've only been living in Spain for 2 days. Okay. Present perfect. In this case, present perfect continuous. It's a very easy form to teach. It's fun to teach. English teachers like me, we spend a lot of time teaching the present perfect continuous. And our Spanish students spend a lot of time answering questions or asking questions in the present perfect continuous. No problem. And then when the class is over and the student goes to his office and calls New York or London for a problem, they don't use the present perfect continuous ever. They just use it only in class. It's an interesting tense. This verb tense, este tiempo verbal, is very important. It's used all the time in English. And for some reason, my Spanish friends never assimilate it. They use it in class, but they only use it in class. Outside of class, they conveniently forget about it and go back to Spanish. All right, let me explain on camera number 1. All right. Can you see me okay? Can they see me, Maria? ¿Me ven bien? Yeah? Can you see me? Okay. Sometimes people say they can't see me on this camera. This is my favorite camera. All right. Listen to me. Estoy en esta habitación desde hace 15 minutos. Estoy aquí desde hace 15 minutos. Estoy diciendo estoy. Estoy usando el verbo estar y lo estoy diciendo en el presente. Estoy. Ahora mismo, que conste estoy aquí. Que conste. ¿No me ves? Estoy aquí. Y también que conste que estoy aquí desde hace 15 minutos. Ok. Pasemos esta idea al inglés, ok? I'm here. Hi, it's me. I'm here. ¿No me ves? I'm here. Que conste. I am here. I am here. I have been here for 15 minutes. He cambiado de I am, I have been. Literalmente se traduciría, literal. He estado aquí para 15 minutos. Y para vosotros os suena un poco mal, porque gramaticalmente, porque si digo he estado aquí, parece que ya no estoy. Pero en inglés, si ya no estoy, diría estuve, no he estado. He estado se llama en inglés presente perfecto. No pretérito perfecto, como se suele decir o se decía hasta hace poco en castellano. Han cambiado los nombres, ahora de algunos tiempos verbales, creo. Pero vamos con pretérito perfecto. He estado aquí 3 veces. I have been here 3 times. Ahora, también he estado aquí desde hace 15 minutos. Lo decimos así en inglés. Porque el presente perfecto, como se llama el tiempo en inglés, es un tiempo del presente. El pretérito perfecto para mí también es en español, aunque le llaméis pretérito. Porque dices, han dicho que venga, y venga es presente. Dijeron que viniera, eso es pasado, pero han dicho que venga. Quiere decir que han dicho, no debería ser pretérito, sino presente. Porque el subjuntivo que se usa después es presente. ¿Ok? No sé si me explico, pero en fin. I have been here for 15 minutes. Presente perfecto. Explica, describe acciones o comportamientos o estados que empezaron en el pasado y que siguen vigentes en el presente. Vine a España hace 35 años, sigo en España, ergo he estado. Estuve y estoy. Se conecta con he estado. So, the 3 tenses. I was in Spain 35 years ago. I was in Spain 34 years ago. I was in Spain 33 years ago. And I am, presente, still in Spain now. Therefore, por lo tanto, I have been in Spain for 35 years. Yes. I started, pasado simple, o pretérito indefinido, diríais en castellano. I started teaching this course 7 months ago, and I'm still teaching it. Therefore, I've been teaching this course for 7 months. Okay? Extraños en un avión. Strangers on a plane. Imagine 2 people. Well, imagine me. I'm sitting in a seat on a plane. The plane is flying to New York or to Texas, my home state. The plane is flying to Dallas, Madrid, Dallas, nonstop. And I'm sitting in a seat, and next to me is a Spanish man. And we begin to talk. The plane is on the runway, or the plane is taxiing. Taxiing means rodando por las pistas para situarse para el despegue. The plane is taxiing on the runways, getting ready or preparing for takeoff. And the man and I start, entablamos, we start a conversation. And the man asks me, how long have you been living in Spain? How long have you been living in Spain? And I answer him, I've been living in Spain for 35 years. I've been living in Spain for 35 years. That's the conversation. Now, let's imagine that this conversation doesn't take place on the runway. It takes place 3 minutes later when the plane is in the air. Let's listen to the grammar of this conversation one more time. Are you ready? The Spanish man turns to me and says, well, by the way, how many years did you live in Spain? And I answer, I lived in Spain for 35 years. In a 3-minute change in time, the verb tense in English changes. Because when I was in Spain, on the runway, I was still in Spain. But after takeoff, I'm not in Spain anymore. Or maybe after I leave Spanish airspace, okay, after Galicia, then I say, I was in Spain, or I lived in Spain. The present perfect continuous. How long have I been living in Spain? I've been living in Spain for 35 years. How long have I been married? I've been married for 32 years. I've been an English teacher for 35 years. I've been a television teacher for 6 years. I've been a radio teacher for 7. Okay? I'll come back with this in the next class. See you in a few minutes. Okay. I've been waiting for 5 minutes to talk to you again. I've been using these pencils. I've been using these pencils since the beginning of the program, since the beginning of this course. Llevo desde el principio este curso utilizando. Llevo utilizando. Se dice en inglés, está utilizando. I've been using these pencils since the beginning. Since the day I started. I'm glad I have these pencils. I've been married. I've been married for 32 years. I've been living in my current house for 6 years. I've been driving my present car for 3 years. Yeah. I've been wearing this sweater from time to time for, 2 years. Yeah. I've been using this cup on television for 7 months. I've been using the Vaughan method for 32 years, a long time. Okay. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Hello everyone, I'm Natasha, your teacher for today, for this intermediate level, and today I'm here with a very, very special student that you all know. I'm sure that you all know. Her name is Annette. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, you're one of the most famous English students here. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, did you have a good day today?
Yes, I did.
Okay, are you excited?
Always.
Okay, because now your day is going to be even better.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, as you know at home, today's grammar point is llevo estudiando 2 años, okay? Be careful because the structure in English is completely different, okay? In English, we use the present perfect continuous, okay? Llevo estudiando 2 años in English would be I've been studying for 2 years, okay? Remember that time references go at the end of the sentence, okay? So I've been studying, present perfect continuous, for 2 years, okay? Do you understand, Annette? Are you ready for the exercise? Yes?
I hope so.
She's sitting secure, but no, don't worry. We're going to get this right, okay? we're going to do this with a translation list. I'll say the sentence in Spanish and you and Annette have to say it in English, okay? Pay attention because you have to change the structure completely, okay? You ready? Okay. Llevo 5 meses intentando dejar de fumar.
I've been taking.
So I've been trying
I've been trying to
stop
smoking
for
5 months.
Very good. One more time.
I've been
Trying
to stop smoking for 5 months.
Very good. I've been trying to stop smoking for 5 months. Okay. The next one is for you at home. Paula lleva 3 años trabajando para aquella empresa. Paula lleva 3 años trabajando para aquella empresa. Very good. Paula's been working for that company for 3 years. Paula's been working for that company for 3 years, okay? Pay attention. I said Paula's been, okay? Paula has been, lo podemos contraer Paula y has. Paula's been working for that company for 3 years. Are you ready for the next one? Okay. Llevo mucho tiempo viviendo en España.
I've been living for a long time. I've been living in Spain for a long time.
Okay, remember that time references in English usually go right at the end, okay? So we want to leave that for the end of the sentence, okay? So one more time.
I've been living in Spain for a long time.
Very good. The next one is for you as well, okay? Llevo 3 años estudiando inglés.
I've been studying English for 3 years.
Perfect. I've been studying English for 3 years. Okay, the next one is for you at home. Llevo 3 horas esperándote. Very good. I've been waiting for you for 3 hours. I've been waiting for you for 3 hours. Be careful. Esperar a alguien is always with for in English, okay? To wait for someone. Okay, you ready for the next one? Bob lleva 8 meses viviendo con Sally.
Bob has been living with Sandy for 8 months.
For example, okay? 8 months exactly. I thought it was 4. She got it right, okay? So Bob's been living with Sally for 8 months, okay? The next one is for you at home. Llevo 2 días sintiéndome mal. Llevo 2 días sintiéndome mal. Very good. I've been feeling ill for 2 days. I've been feeling ill for 2 days, okay? Very good. They're doing very well, aren't they? I can hear them from here. Okay, the next one is for you. Sarah lleva 6 horas intentando escribir el informe.
Sarah has been trying to type.
Or write.
Sarah has been trying to write for...
Write what? El informe. Write the
report.
report for...
Sarah has been trying to write the report for 6 hours.
Very good. One more time.
Sarah has been trying to write the report for 6 hours.
Very good. Perfect. Sarah's been trying to write the report for 6 hours. Okay, so remember, Sarah has been, we can contract Sarah and has. Sarah's been trying to write the report for 6 hours. So Annette, I'm going to ask you to repeat and to contract.
Sarah's been trying to write the report for 6 hours.
Perfect. Very, very good. Okay, the next one is for you at home. Llevamos 2 días comiendo fuera. Llevamos 2 días comiendo fuera. Very good. We've been eating out for 2 days. We've been eating out for 2 days. Okay, comer fuera is to eat out. Okay, you ready for the next one? Llevas mucho tiempo quejándote.
You've been complaining all the time.
Llevas mucho tiempo. So
for a lot of time.
A long time.
A long
okay?
time.
So remember that with time references, we don't say a lot of, but we use long. Okay, so one more time.
You've been complaining for a long time.
Very, very good. The next one is for you as well, okay? Llevo 2 horas contestando a emails.
I've been answering mails for 2 hours.
Okay, emails, okay, so emails. In Inglés, how do we say this? It's the same word, but there's a difference. Emails, with an accent on the E, okay? Emails, okay? Emails, emails. So one more time.
We've been answering...
No, I've been.
I've been answering emails for 2 hours.
Very good. You remember the time, okay? What a good memory, because I'm forgetting how long everything is lasting, okay? All right, the next one is for you at home. Ese perro lleva 8 horas ladrando. Ese perro lleva 8 horas ladrando. Very good. That dog has been barking for 8 hours. That dog has been barking for 8 hours. Ladrar is to bark, okay? Can you repeat this?
That dog has been barking for
8
hours.
Oh, you always remember except for this one. Okay, the next one. Llevamos meses intentando arreglar ese problema.
We have been trying to fix that problem.
For how long?
For a long time. For months.
Yeah, llevamos meses intentando arreglar ese problema. So one more time.
We've been trying to fix that problem for months.
Very good, for months, okay? All right, the next one is for you at home, okay? Lleváis 4 días discutiendo. Very good. You've been arguing for 4 days. You've been arguing for 4 days. Very good. Are you ready for the next one? Sam lleva una semana terminando de trabajar muy tarde.
Sam has been trying.
Terminando.
Has been finishing
work late.
Can you repeat?
I'll repeat again. Don't worry. Sam lleva una semana terminando de trabajar muy tarde.
Sam has been
finishing
work late for the last week.
For a week.
For a week.
Okay, so I'll repeat, okay? Sam has been finishing work late for a week, and I'll keep on practicing with Annette, but in the meantime, thank you, and thank you at home, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Okay, welcome back. We have some work. Translation list number 51. Camera 1, please. Te estás haciendo viejo, amigo mío. You're getting old. Me, no, I'm not getting old. You're getting old. To get old. To get old is hacerse viejo. To get older is crecer en años. You're getting older, you can say to a child, hey, Jimmy, you're getting older every day. Wow, you're already 5 years old. Congratulations, Jimmy. You're getting older. Older. But you're getting old is te haces viejo. You're getting old. Él no hizo, bueno, espera. Retrocedo. Yo no hice lo que él hizo. I didn't do what he did. I didn't do what he did. Uy, esto es gramática, mecánica gramatical pura. Me encanta. No hice lo que él hizo. I didn't do what he did. Practicad eso, ¿eh? I didn't do what he did. Did you do what he did? I didn't do what he did. Did you do what he did? I didn't do what he did. Did you do what he did? I didn't do what he did. He did something I didn't do. Yes. I didn't do what he did. He did something that I didn't do. Okay. ¿Qué hace él cuando eso ocurre? Nuestro amigo, ¿qué es lo que hace él cuando eso ocurre? What? ¿Cómo se dice qué hace él? What does he do? What does he do? What does he do? What does he do? What does he do when that happens? Yes. For example, about every 7 classes, Maria loses her temper. Se le va, pierde los estribos. About every 7 classes. Now, what does the student do? What does the teacher do when Maria has that problem? What does he do? What do I do when she does that? Okay. ¿Me ibas a decir algo? Were you going to say something to me? Were you going to tell me something? ¿Qué me ibas a decir? What were you going? What were you going? What were you going to tell me? Come on, tell me. What were you going to say? What were you going to tell me? Anda, dímelo, dilo, vamos. ¿Por qué no? No, pero no, nada. It's not important. Come on, tell me. I have to know. What were you going to say? What were you going to say? What were you going to say? What were you going to tell me? See, inserto me, hay que decir te, tell. A no ser que digas, what were you going to say to me? Pero say to me no implica transmisión de información. Significa emitir sonidos inteligibles delante de mí. To tell is transmisión de información. What were you going to tell me? Come on, what were you going to tell me? No, it was nothing. Tell me. I'm not going to move until you tell me. Okay, no, it was nothing. It's nothing. It's not important. Come on, Jennifer, tell me. What were you going to tell me? All right. Te llegó mi fax? Did you get my fax? Did you get my fax? This sentence is from 15 years ago. People don't use faxes nowadays, usually. Did you get my fax? ¿Por qué utiliza él tu dirección? ¿Por qué él utiliza tu dirección? Why does he use your address? Why does he use your address? Why does he use your address? Remember, there are two pronunciations for dirección. Address and address. I personally recommend address because the verb dirige la palabra a una persona es to address. To address, dirigir la palabra a un público is to address the public. The Gettysburg Address, the inaugural address, the State of the Union Address, el discurso del Estado de la Nación, ¿se dice aquí? I don't know what they call it here, but in the United States, it's the State of the Union, el Estado de la Unión, de Estados. The State of the Union Address, okay? Y abordar un tema es to address a subject, to address a subject. ¿Por qué ángulo lo voy a abordar? Por aquí. To address, how can I address this subject? Address. So I recommend address también para dirección. ¿Por qué él utiliza tu dirección? Why does he use your address? Acabo de dedicar un minuto a la palabra address. Sin embargo, lo único realmente importante de esta frase es does he use. Sobre todo does. La mecánica pura, gramatical, es la que más importancia tiene. Ok, guardo su correspondencia a él. Guardo su correspondencia mientras está afuera. I keep his mail while he's away. Yeah, my neighbor. My neighbor travels a lot. My neighbor is a high-level mechanic. Well, mechanic, no, he's a technician for big computer systems, and he travels all over Europe. He travels all over Europe, repairing problems or taking care of problems. And he lives alone, and he lives next door to me. So when he leaves, he asked me two things. He said, can you take care of my cat? The guy has a cat. I hate cats, but I take care of his cat for him. So he gives me his cat, and he gives me the key to his mailbox. And he says, can you check the mail every day in my mailbox? And you keep the mail for me mientras estoy fuera, mientras esté fuera. While I'm away, la L suena, while I'm away. I'm away. Claro, la contracción I'm y luego la palabra away, pero se enlaza. I'm away. While I'm away, mientras estoy fuera. While I'm away. Okay. Eso es lo que yo pensaba. That's what I thought. You're tired? That's what I thought. I looked at you and I said, Andrés is tired, Maria. I can tell. Mírale, Andrés, está cansadísimo. I can tell. And that's what I thought. And he said, oh, Richard, I'm a little tired today. That's what I thought. Eso es lo que yo pensé. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. No puedes complacer a todo el mundo, Andrés. No puedes complacer a todo el mundo. You can't please everyone. It's impossible. Don't try. Some people try to please everybody. The president of the current government, I think, tries to please everybody. You can't. You can't please everybody. You can't please everyone. Please, como por favor, es un verbo que significa complacer o agradar. You can't please everybody. Al menos podrías darme una oportunidad. At least you could give me a chance. Yeah. No me gustaría estar en tu lugar. I wouldn't like to be in your place. No way, Jose. I wouldn't like to be in your place. All right, I'll be back in just a few minutes to close this program.
Hello everyone, I'm Hannah. How are you today? Pues bienvenidos again to the last block, el último bloque para este programa, esta clase. Como ya sabéis, empezamos con vocabulario. Pero first, let's say hello to my student, Luca. Hi, Luca.
Hi, Hannah.
How are you today?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm great, thank you. Okay, empezamos con vocabulario. Okay, so remember, buena pronunciación y ¿qué? En voz alta. So remember, en voz alta con buena pronunciación. Empezamos. Variedad.
Variety.
Okay, good, bien. Good, empezamos con una palabra bien difícil, bastante difícil. So repeat, variety.
Variety.
Okay, good, again, variety.
Variety.
Yes, muy bien. Ahora en casa, variety. Variety, variety, okay? Bien, alambre o cable.
Wire.
Good, repeat.
Wire.
Muy bien, muy bien. Wire, wire. Okay, so repeat again, wire. Bien. Herramienta.
Tool.
Perfect, good. Again.
Tool.
Bien, muy bien. Tool, tool, tool. Okay, very good. Y después un verbo, predecir.
To predict.
Very good, muy bien. To predict, predict. And fijaos bien que el énfasis recae en ¿qué? En la segunda sílaba. Predict, to predict. And finally we have más allá de, más allá de.
Beyond.
Okay, good. Repeat again.
Beyond.
Okay, great. Beyond, beyond. Again, otra vez, la segunda sílaba pues lleva el acento, the second syllable. Beyond, beyond. Okay, great. Now, empezamos con unas frases de traducción inversa. Te estás haciendo viejo.
You're getting old.
Good. Muy bien. Repeat.
You're getting old.
Bien, bien. You're getting old. Te estás haciendo viejo. You're getting old. No hice lo que él hizo.
I didn't do what he did.
Very good. Muy bien. I didn't do what he did. I didn't do what he did. ¿Qué hace él cuando eso ocurre?
What does he do when that happens?
Good. Very good. Repeat.
What does he do when that happens?
Okay. Repeat. That.
When
That. Okay, good. That.
That.
Bien. So remember that. Con TH. That. That. La lengua se queda entre los dientes. Aquí sacamos la lengua un poco y soplamos. That. So what does he do when that happens? And don't forget, no olvidéis la S en la tercera persona singular de that. That happens. Con S. Si ingresas el dinero ahora, ganarás más intereses.
If you deposit.
Good, very good.
If you
Deposit.
deposit the money now, you will earn more interest.
Okay, good. Excellent. So, a ver, if you deposit, ingresar, if you deposit the money now, you'll earn. Okay, so ganarás. Usamos el verbo earn. No usamos to win ni to gain. En este caso, cuando decimos ganar dinero, decimos to earn. So if you if you deposit the money now, you'll earn more interest. ¿Qué me ibas a decir?
What were you going to say?
Okay.
To tell me?
Okay, bien. ¿Qué me ibas a decir?
What were you going to tell me?
Bien, muy bien. What were you going to tell me? What were you going to tell me? Muy bien. ¿Te llegó mi fax?
Did you get my fax?
Okay, good, very good. So here we're saying te llegó, en el sentido de recibir. So en inglés podemos usar to receive, pero muchas veces, casi siempre, todos los días usamos coloquialmente el verbo to get para significar recibir. Okay, so did you get my fax? Okay. Bien, ¿por qué utiliza él tu dirección?
Why does he use your address?
Okay, great, good, repeat.
Why does he do?
Use.
Why does he use does he use your address?
Okay, muy bien. So a little bit of a tongue twister. Why does he use your address? Address. Guardo su correspondencia mientras él está fuera.
I keep his mail while he's out.
Okay, while he's
Away.
away. Okay, very good. Muy bien. So I keep, again, guardar. I keep his mail, su correspondencia, mientras él está fuera, while he's away. While he's away. Usually cuando decimos fuera, como de viaje o no aquí, decimos to be away, while he's away. Eso es lo que pensaba.
That's what I thought.
Muy bien, very good. That's what I thought. Eso es lo que yo pensaba. That's what I thought. No puedes complacer a todo el mundo.
You can't please everyone.
Muy bien, very good. You can't please everyone. Y también puedes decir, you can't please everybody. So remember, everyone and everybody are exactly the same. Son iguales. Ok, al menos podrías darme una oportunidad.
At least,
You could.
you could at least give me a chance.
Okay, very good. Muy bien. Repeat.
You could at least give me a chance.
Excellent. Muy bien, muy bien. So here, oportunidad. Remember, oportunidad en inglés tiene dos posibilidades cuando traducimos oportunidad. En este caso, we want chance. Okay, chance. So usually cuando damos una oportunidad a alguien, normalmente usamos chance. So here, al menos podrías darme una oportunidad. You could at least give me a chance. You know, opportunity here. Queremos chance. Okay, no me gustaría estar en tu lugar.
I wouldn't like to be.
Oh, repeat. I pronunciation?
I wouldn't.
Okay, bien.
I wouldn't like to be in your place.
Okay, I wouldn't like to be in your place. Muy bien, muy bien. So here I stopped Luca like right at the beginning because wouldn't, not couldn't, because I heard couldn't. So repeat, I
wouldn't. I wouldn't like to be in your place.
Okay, very good. So I wouldn't. Now remember here. So this is a very common, super común, a very common pronunciation mistake con would. Would es el auxiliar, el verbo auxiliar would. Empieza con W. El mismo sonido cuando empezamos las palabras de what, where, will, why, when, William. Si fijaos bien, el sonido viene de aquí, es bastante labial. Will. Pero good viene aquí. So, queremos, I wouldn't like to be in your place. Okay, great job. Keep practicing and see you next time. Bye-bye.
All right. Class 145, yes sir, yes ma'am, yes sir. Class 145. One more class. And one of the sentences for today on the list was, Te estás haciendo viejo, amigo mío. You're getting old, my friend. Yes, me, I'm getting old. I've been teaching English for 35 years, and I calculate that I'll probably teach English for another 10 years, maybe 15, who knows. Pablo Picasso was painting until he was 93. Pau Casals played the cello until he was 97. Bertrand Russell was writing philosophy until he was 100. So why can't I continue teaching? Estoy en el Santa Cruzada de Otar de Inglés Españoles y no quiero fracasar. I don't want to fail. I'm on a holy crusade. Not really, but it's fun. And I want to try to help you with your English. And I can help you en la medida en que me ayudas a mí. So I need your help too.